Hey Scorpio, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your love reading for March 2021. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell, guys, twice so you get notified of all future updates. And a big warm welcome to my regular subscribers. Thanks, guys, for coming back, as always. And we're going to start off with some We're going to start off with some oracle cards and then get in the tarot spread. Keep in mind it's a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate for all of you. Tongue-tied, got through that. Sorry, Scorpio. All right. If you want something more private and personal, go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private reading with me. Okay. Like I said, since I'm doing 3 spreads, meaning how your person feels about you, how you feel about your person, and then the combined energy of you both, if it resonates more on one side, go ahead and flip it. You guys are in charge here. Just don't force anything to fit, all right? And typically these readings are not meant for meeting someone brand spanking new, okay? It's someone that you usually have in your mind. Sometimes we have that, but not typical. I usually have separate spreads for singles. All right, guys, let's get started, Scorpio. I'm calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for Scorpio in love. How's Scorpio feeling about the person on their mind? Here we go. How is their person feeling about them? About Scorpio? I'll show you guys the cards in a second. I'm going to pull a couple of them. How does Scorpio feel about their person? How does their person feel about them? Interesting. And then the combined energy of you both. What's the combined energy of Scorpio and their person? So smack in the middle here. Man, my throat is so... I'm feeling right off the bat, even before I even start this reading, and I told you I felt tongue-tied. Excuse me if I'm clearing my throat. It was not like that before. It's almost the level, Scorpio, that the throat chakra feels very blocked. So it's almost like you want to say something, and I feel this tremendous amount of anger. I don't know if it's you or your person that you're thinking about, but there's anger here. All right. So the combined energy of you both is practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. All right. Comes to a 15, which is a 6. So it's about wanting or desire to be balanced. 6 is all about balanced. Okay. This is a test. There's something within this relationship that is a test for both of you. Okay. This does feel like a karmic cycle that is either started or is in the brink of ending, and we haven't even gotten to the tarot spread yet, but it's feeling like something heavy here. All right. Now on your side with a 2-8, that's about the 28, which comes to a 10, which is completion. We have reminder, don't forget. Okay. Don't forget. Interesting, because right next to it is great fortune. To me, Scorpio, heavily what it's stating to me. For you, it's about don't forget your self-worth. And I feel like this is what this lesson's about. I do feel strongly that there's something where you either blocked this person and said, no, I know my worth. I know my value. I just keep hearing I ain't going to take that shit. Okay? I mean, I'm just going to be frank with you. This doesn't feel like the level of, I just had an airplane moment. And I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Airplane Moment, where I said, I'm going to be frank with you. And they're like, don't call me Shirley, when he said, Shirley, you know the truth. Anyway, I just had an airplane moment when I said, I'm going to be frank with you. Maybe you're dealing with a Frank. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know your worth. You absolutely know your worth. Now, your person, how they feel about you, movement is reversed, right? But look this, false person. They have war. Now, this is their feelings too, okay? Now, movement was reversed. Now, this is all about, the horse is all about free spirit, free mind. I feel like you are dealing with somebody who had more than one option, who seemed maybe desirable from a distance, but when you got to know them, it didn't pan off or have the movement that you expected. How this person feels, they feel that you gave them false hopes, you wore a mask, right? They feel like they might have tried to woo you in, but that you're the one who actually wore the mask, and they don't see any kind of improvement in this, meaning no movements. I don't feel like you guys are with this person. This is almost the level of ending the cycle. Like I said, it's ending something. There's a lesson learned here. Practice compassion. You both have to do this. This is a mutual energy. So you both are learning to practice the lessons based on practicing compassion. I don't know how, it might be a hard lesson. We'll see what the tarot cards say, because if someone messes with you, you know, is the lesson just compassion for yourself too? You know, because you know your worth. Let's see what's on Scorpio's side. Here we go. Ace of Cups reversed, the Hermits, and the Emperor energy. On your person's side, we have the Hierophants, the Five of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. The combined energy is the Hangman reverse, the Magician reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed, which I told you was in, like, you're both are seeking balance. You both are seeking balance with the Six there, but you're not getting balance, all right? How you feel? Ace of Cups here. This is giving your heart. This is having open. This is about, like, oh my gosh, giving all your cups here, Scorpio. This is your cups here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Now, here's the thing. I feel for many of you, you gave this person, you might have been in hermit stage at one point with this Virgo. Having issues talking today. This Virgo energy of being within, I feel for many of you, it took you quite some time to open your heart. I'm hearing open your heart. With these both reversed, even though you took the chance of opening your heart to this individual, how you feel with the Emperor energy is that it did not pan out the way you expected it to, okay? There wasn't a lot of love in this connection. What you saw was false, okay? And you recognized it. I feel like many of you recognized it right away, all right? That's with the Aries energy here. Now, with the Emperor, they get stuff done no matter what. How you feel, you put a stop to this. I feel like you were like, no, this is not what it is. I will remind myself of my value and my worth. And what you did, those actions did not align to what I need in life or want in love. No. So you took actions, you took control. You might be older as well than this individual, okay? It feels like you are older or at least wiser or have, you know, I just feel like you have some knowledge here from past heartbreaks or past lessons. And it's taking great strength for you to be compassionate, not only to the situation, but to yourself. And I feel like you are being compassionate to yourself, and maybe this was the test to just basically throw the boundary up and say, no, I'm not doing that again, okay? Now, on your person's side, how they feel with the Hierophant energy here, next to the Five of Cups, next to the Queen of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. The Queen of Pentacles, she is the mother card. She is the provider, knows how to take care of herself, but she takes care of other people. This person knows they lost a chance with you, okay? They know they played games with you, all right? I just feel like they might have even played off like they wanted a commitment here with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is about commitment, but it's also about some kind of mediation here to extend to the next level of happiness here. This person almost looks like they presented themselves as like, hey, yeah, no, I have the same values as you do, right? But the truth of the matter is they didn't, because they were in a false mask here. They wooed you in. And how they feel is that the emotions that they have of you is a lost opportunity, all right? I do feel like this person had more than one opportunity because they have another two cups here. So I think this is, it's almost like, you see how she's just kicking it down here? It's almost like this person collects people when they need them and disposes them for what they need. But they're really looking for somebody, and there's something that was good about you in a level of being an over, maybe you gave a lot to this individual. Maybe they saw your worth, right? Meaning financial worth here, okay? But there was something that made you feel wiser and loving and compassionate that this person kind of preyed off that. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. They preyed off it. This person has codependent issues as well, okay? Now, on the combined energy, with the Hangman reverse, this is a freaking wake-up call. This is the aha moment. Look at the sun bursting out, like I'm freeing myself of this, okay? This is a wake-up call for you both. Although with the Magician energy of manifesting, right, usually having all the tools that you need, this is reversed. This was a lesson. This was never intended to go fully on into a love story. It was not about balance. It was about basically a lesson, guys, of codependency. This is to break codependency. I feel for many of you, you broke it. You broke it by just going, no, I've been down this road before and I can't do this again. This person has another cycle though. I just feel like they collect cups. It's like, you see here, they're like, all right, well, here's a 3 up. I'm just going to pour this one down the drain, right? And they have one more cup here. And it's like, this person doesn't know their value, their worth. They don't even have self-love for themselves. How can you love another person if you don't even love yourself? This is a self-love card for this individual. But let's see what the vice versa deck says. I do not do reversals on the vice versa. Let's get some clarification on the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor energy. Here we go. Magician energy again, 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Interesting. So on that Ace of Cups energy, look at this. How you feel? You're manifesting something brand new. You're like, nope, I know my worth. I don't know why I manifested something that was codependent again, but you see that cup? You see that cup right next to him? Look at this. That is self-worth. That is having the knowledge and the understanding and the compassion to know what your worth is, okay? This is something that you have evolved to do. It's blossoming. So you are going towards happiness, not this individual, okay? Absolutely going towards happiness here, because with the Hermit energy of coming out, you realize that the happiness is in the choices that you have. You now have a choice in love. You do. You have choices in love. And you're being optimistic about it, okay? I know that you're open to it because with the 2 of Swords energy, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all right? It's about communication, but usually this card's about the crossroads. You are facing the moon. So Scorpio, you are literally looking at the moon, even here with the Emperor energy, saying, I got this. I understand what my happiness is, but I also am going to trust my intuition moving forward. And I'm also willing to face the moon, meaning facing the unknown. This is receiving feminine energy too, okay? This is basically being balanced. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but I really feel like the masculine energy was the cutoff of saying, I know, and then the intuition was the receiving of going, I trust. I'm surrendering to the moon about my choices here, okay? Knowing I'm going to be optimistic, I'm hearing, okay? Now let's see what's on your person's side here with the Hierophant, the 5 of Cups, and the Pentacles. Here we go. Yeah. So this person with the 7 of Swords deceived you from the start, okay? Sneaky around. This is deceit. This is lies. This is knowing that they said that they were going to be in a relationship with you, and then they have 5 of Swords, which is the 5 of Swords is ego, is knowing that they were sneaking around or doing other things behind your back, maybe even talking about you, but this person never had an interest. They were keeping their options open, I'm hearing, okay? Never a full-on interest here. What's happening now that they've lost you? They're in hermit mode now. Now they are in hermit mode. There's something about this connection that is actually here in this cycle to help clear this person so they can be enlightened on what self-worth is and what self-love is. This person does not have a lot of love for themselves. They don't. I mean, it just feels like they're all into a surface level of being physical with people, right? Maybe just in it for the sex. But this person never is afraid to get intimate with people in a emotional way, put it that way, okay? They block their emotions, all right? So now this person's left here to reflect on it on their own, okay? Four of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. This is wanting that union and happiness, and now having the understanding that they basically lost the opportunity of this, okay? This person could also be, for some of you, not all of you are on the twin flame journey, but for those of you who resonate, this could be a twin flame, okay? Somebody who is going through a lot and just helps you ascend, meaning that there are things about this relationship that push you to choose yourself. Now, this person is being forced to choose themselves as well, but the truth of the matter is they just lost the opportunity here, right? Facing the sun, being together, a commitment. And it did feel like they had it basically in their hands, and it derailed. There was too many lies, too many deceits, too much deceit. What is the combined energy of these two? Spirit, what's the combined energy of these two? Makes sense, makes sense. Chariot, moving on, getting the heck out of there with Cancer energy. This is moving on, being forced to move on too. I feel for many of you, you chose to move on. You're like, no, I'm out of here, right? I just feel like you're moving on. You're not going towards somebody. I feel like you're moving on here. Because with the King of Swords energy, the King of Swords, air energy, is a truth seeker, is knowing their worth, but also being very logical about it as well. Going, this was not what I wanted, right? If you're going to come to me, you're going to be authentic. I know my worth. I know my value, but you have to be honest with me. All right? This person knows that they were never honest with you. So if they approached you, they're basically approaching the King of Swords, right? So this person has they're not even capable to approach you in this manner without lying to you. So if they approach you, they'll probably lie because they don't have that, they have insecurity issues, okay? Six of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Listen, this is about partnership in every level, but this was reversed, or not reversed, flipped over. So this is usually about the happiness here, delight. Look, this is here about something healing. This is healing a situation of something that wasn't balanced, all right? Now, this union saying it can't happen in the future because you guys are definitely together, this partnership, but this partnership was here to clear something, because this is the Star here. So Star is not just about wishes and hopes, guys. It's about healing a situation here. You guys were brought together to heal an aspect of you, not the other person, okay? So this is something of declaring something so you can see your worth. So Scorpio, I feel for you, you left this individual because you know your worth. I do, I feel like that's it. Let's see what the Island Time Wellness cards have to say. What additional messages do we have for the Island Time Wellness? Girl with a snake. Perfect example of the empath and the narcissist here. Being used, being charmed. Like I said, you were charmed. I feel like many of you went into this, you know, with the mask on, right? Like thinking that it was all nice and shiny, this person presented to you. But the truth of the matter is they're very narcissistic. Like they have narcissistic tendencies, and maybe because you overgave, right? And what about this person? Grim Reaper. It's an ending. This cycle had to end so that something new could form, right? This is a transformation. This just feels so karmic in so many levels. Heart with the key. So listen, this is not only obtaining the heart with the key, but the levels of welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. This to me is when you know your worth. It's like, I'm not going to give my key to anybody. So I really feel the message here was you walked away because you know your worth, and you know that this was a lesson, and you know that if anything ever comes about this, it's actions. It's actions speak louder than words more than anything, because this person is lying, and they're lying to themselves. They really are. They're really lying to themselves at this point, but it's a lesson for them, and it's their lesson. It's not yours. All right, Scorpio, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.